Yeah. It seems I'm live. Bear with me. Oh, hi guys. It's Toby King once again in the house. Um, wow, this is my first live stream. I'm just figuring out all the settings for the first time, so bear with me. As many of you may know, this was the first day of the End Bad Governance protest in Nigeria, and man, a lot happened today. It was crazy. I was shocked myself. Like, I didn't believe how widespread the protest was. A lot was going on at the same time, and it shocked even me. And I was even wondering how best I could cover it in my usual videos. So I just decided to go live on this one because it doesn't seem like this protest is going to end anytime soon. It seems like it's going to be a continuous thing with the shocking outcome, the shocking number of people that came out today. Definitely more people are going to come out. That's what I'm going to cover in at least the next hour. What a crazy day it has been. I mean, just to summarize what happened, we have 3 states in the north, actually 4 states in the north, that have declared curfews. Two of those states, Kano and Borno states, they declared 24-hour curfews, which I don't even know if that's legal. Like, I don't even know if that can be backed up by the law. They just declare that people should stay at home all through the day. But it looks like we're in for a long ride. I myself am in Abuja. Many of you might not know. And Abuja was relatively quiet. They shot tear gas at the protesters, though. Protesters are gathered at Moshood Abiola Stadium. They were tear gassed. And the outskirts of Abuja, that's where the craziness was happening. Like, there was craziness in Iyanya. My own experience was that there were people that are coming down into Abuja from Yaya and Maraba, and these guys were converging to enter into Abuja, and the police stopped them on the way, and that led to them burning down a police checkpoint. And that's when I knew that shit had hit the fan. Like, this was not going to be an ordinary protest. I'm shocked by the outcome. I thought dual build. I thought that people would gradually turn out and more, but it just started out like an explosion. Like, people just showed up, and the majority of the protester turnout was in the north. And I think that's what the government has been scared of all this time. That is why they've been making all these proclamations, all these changes, all this begging. I think it was done to pacify the north, because from what I saw, the southeast was relatively quiet. Southeast was, I don't think they participated in the protest. I saw some guys in Enugu, I think there are 5 of them, that started a protest, but it seems like they did it for clout. It doesn't seem like it was a serious thing. And I just want to go through a lot of what we experienced today. I like to bookmark a lot of the stuff that I see online that interests me. this one was very interesting to me.
But if you say you dey hungry, why you can't say no protest?
It's because of the 5,000.
It's because of the 5,000 naira they give to us this morning.
Yes.
That's the reason why we
Come out to say no protest.
You know, nowadays what we have is people actually admitting that they are coming out and being paid by pro-government people to come and scatter the protest. Like, they're actually admitting it now.
It's not in our mind to say no protest.
So who be the person who mobilize them?
We don't know them. They come with 3 vehicles this morning in our area, telling us to follow them. They will give us 5,000. We should say no to protest. But we are not in support of that because we are hungry for love.
Where be that?
This hardship is in Asoko.
Asoko. Okay. What's the name?
My name is Osai Emmanuel.
Osai Emmanuel.
From Benue State.
From Benue. Which work do you do?
I do plumbing work.
Okay.
And I'm Anthony from Anambra State.
Okay.
I'm a scaffolder.
But today you deal with those who no want protest.
That is the reason why you can see I'm playing. I'm not holding that
placard.
What do you call it?
Placard, the cardboard.
The cardboard, yes. I'm not holding it on hand.
Okay.
It's because of I'm too. I don't need it. I will never hold that.
It's okay.
So the hardship has gotten to a level that people can't even hide it anymore. Like, people come out with the agenda of derailing the protest, the End Bad Governance protest, and they can't even hide the fact that they are doing it because they are paid. That's the situation right now. That is a very, very bad sign for the government, because it shows that now the APC government, the Tinubu-led government, they don't have any allies, you know, outside of probably the people within the government itself. And you could tell today that even Governor Wike, Governor Wike, he's still trying to be governor by proxy. Even the Minister of FCT, Wike, he was calling for dialogue today. But I don't know who we are calling for dialogue. This protest, it does not have any leaders. There are so many people are coming out just to express their grievances. People are coming out of anger and hunger. And there's nobody to talk to. You can talk to the hunger. You can try reducing the hunger. Maybe that will help. But if you are looking for a leader that you go and hold and say, okay, what do we pay you to stop this protest? That's not going to fly this time around. I don't know if YouTube even supports this.
But if you say you dey hungry, why you can't?
There's a naked guy protesting in Lagos. I've never seen anything like that. I don't even think I can show it because YouTube would definitely flag this video. Ish. The protests in the north.
Ruwan zafi a gidan gwamnatin jihar Kano. Ruwan zafi inda ga wani san ya zauna a ƙasa ya ce sai dai a kashe shi. Ga wasu mutane sun zauna a ƙasa sun ce sai dai a kashe su. Ga su mutane sun ki guduwa sun ce sai dai a kashe su. Ga kuma ruwan zafi na ci gaba da sauka akan mutane. Mutane suna samun guri suna zama ana harba musu kiyaga.
They're just going about the protest like very enthusiastically. Another thing I learned is I don't think the youths in the north, the youths in Kano, Borno, I don't think they got the memo about peaceful protests. They are just angry about how things are going, and they just came out and they let it all out on the streets, and the police were overwhelmed. I don't think even they thought it would be this bad. You know, when something like this happens, usually it's a gradual build. Like, you didn't expect that people would just come out on the first day of protest, and, you know, to just go haywire just like that. You would think that, okay, people will come out gradually, but everybody seems to have in their mind that August 1st is the day of the protest, and everybody acted accordingly. What an explosive start to the protest. What an explosive start to the protest. This one was very interesting.
Festac from my 2. I'm coming from Festac. My son at 13 is the program. I can't even buy data for him to learn more. I can't even pay for the institution fee. Millions of naira. At 13, he can program them. Good luck Benjamin is his name. My name is Ogu Benjamin Chijoke. So I'd rather die on the street than die at home. I can't sit down and watch the future of my son go to waste. I know I may not have safety again in Nigeria, but my son's future will not waste.
So, did you join any group, or you just decided to? Are you doing something?
No, alone. I'm riding from Festac from my 2. I'm coming from Festac. My son at 13 is the program. I can't even buy data for him to learn more. I can't even pay for the institution fee. Millions of naira. At 13, he can program them. Good luck Benjamin is his name. My name is Ogu Benjamin Chijoke. So I'd rather die on the street than die at home. I can't sit down and watch the future of my son go to waste. I know I may not have safety again in Nigeria, but my son's future will not waste.
So, did you join any group, or you just decided to? Are you doing something?
No, alone. I'm riding from Festac from my 2. I'm coming from Festac. My son at 13 is the program. I can't even buy data for him to learn more. I can't even pay for the institution fee. Millions of naira. At 13, he can program them. Good luck Benjamin is his name. My name is Ogu Benjamin Chijoke. So I'd rather die on the street than die at home. I can't sit down and watch the future of my son go to waste. I know I may not have safety again in Nigeria, but my son's future will not waste.
So, did you join any group, or you just decided to? Are you doing?
Man. Today is a day of reflection for me because, you know, Nigerians suffer a lot. Nigerians have suffered a lot for the longest time. And for some reason, everybody just felt like Nigerians could take it. Like, no matter how much the amount of suffering that Nigerians felt, they will find a way to push through. And even if you took the clothes off our backs, that everybody would survive and smile while doing it. But with this protest, I mean, you see people coming out and telling you that they've had enough. Like, I mean, this guy is saying he's ready to end it all just so his kids can have a good future. And it's a sentiment that hasn't really been seen in Nigeria until now. And he's not the only one. A lot of people are tired. A lot of people are done. But you just don't expect it to show like this based on the precedent that we've set. But now it's all out in the open. And we have a government that I think is ill-equipped to deal with this. They did not come expecting this. I don't think the Tinubu-led government was expecting to actually do any governance. So I'm just wondering how they are going to respond to this. This was the funniest video I saw from
protest. We need peace in this country.
So somebody that was paid to come and protest, like the dude was paid to stop the protest. Like, he was paid to be an anti-protester. Nigeria has come up with this concept of anti-protesters. The government is paying people to protest against protesters and say no to protests while they are protesting, which is ridiculous, like I said in my last video. And this guy seems to have lost the plot. I think he forgot what he came there to do.
Why we say that no protest? We come to make him to know that we don't need protest. We need peace in this country. Make him consider all that things are very rough with us. There is hunger everywhere. You can't drink Gary now. Before you say, may you drink Gary now, 1,000 will not take you of drinking Gary. Where they say before 100 naira, you will drink Gary and do what you want to do. So now, we are coming to make him to know that things are very hard with us. Let him consider us.
Thank you. So we're also going to be talking to one of the protesters
Oh man, they had to hold this guy. They were going to beat
who would also give us his own perspective on the issue of the protest. So tell us, sir, you've come here with a number of Nigerians. Tell us why.
Yes, like I said, my name is Blessing Joel Akapsin. I'm the director of social of FHA Youth Association. Yes, we say no protest. No protest.
So why we say that? No protest. We come to make him to know that.
The thing is, the guy started out well. He started out well, but then at some
We
point,
don't need
the hunger
protest.
took
We
over.
need peace in this country. Make him consider us that things are very rough with us. There is hunger everywhere. You can't drink Gary now. Before you say, may you drink Gary now, 1,000 will not take you of drinking Gary. Where they say before 100 naira, you will drink Gary and do what you want to do. So now, we are coming to make him to know that things are very hard with us. Let him consider us.
Thank you. So we're also going to be talking to one of the protesters.
Honestly, the only reason that they are angry with him, with what he said, was because probably the guys that were going to pay them for this deal that they are doing, they knew that they'd messed up with that sound clip, that maybe they might say, look, we asked you guys to go and do an anti-protest, and you went and started saying talking points for the protest. So I'm sure that's why they were angry with the guy. Not that the guy was lying, like he's saying the truth. Food inflation is crazy. And I don't know, they are not supposed to be angry with him. I mean, you can still do your anti-protest and still tell the government what you need. I mean, you just expect the guys to be zombies. How much are they even paying them to do these anti-protests? How much? It won't be more than, I'm sure it won't be more than 5,000 naira at the most. And that can only solve somebody's problem for 1 day or 2 days at the most. What's going to happen after then? Are you going to host these anti-protests every single day? There's people coming out to this thing just to get paid, and they're even admitting it on camera now. That's bad news. That's when you know that water has passed Gary. Yeah, if you want to donate to this guy, I think they found out his bank details. That's the guy that said he was ready to end it all with this protest. So you can check it out. I think Maurice Moye posted his account details. I wish this guy would post his account details. Oh man, this is premium comedy. Governor Sanwo-Olu urges companies to help reduce food prices. How are they going to do that? How are they going to do that? You guys are taxing them through the roof, and they are still making losses. How are they going to help you reduce food prices? I should probably read the full article. There's no link to an article here. This is just a ridiculous headline. This thing will get people angry and come out. They will come out more. More people are going to come out. That one is for sure. Like, people have seen, this kind of things, this process. There's the first wave of people that come out, and there's the second wave that watch the first wave to see how it's going, see if they are serious. Like, there are some people that say, these people are not serious. But now that everybody has seen that on the first day people are this serious, second wave of people are coming. Those are coming to show solidarity. And because of the people that lost their lives today and were attacked by police, there are people coming for vengeance. And I just hope that it can just be peaceful. Like everybody can try their best to remain peaceful. There's no reason why violence has to accompany this thing, and violence will only detract from the message. People can stay peaceful and let their grievances be heard. Other countries do it like that. And it works. Like you see all those, like in Sri Lanka, you see where people fill the streets. They didn't destroy stuff, but their voices were heard. Yeah, it's been a very long and crazy day. This was another protester that lost it. Come back. The guy was complaining that bread and beans is 3,000 naira now. I guess it means one plate of bread and beans 3,000 naira now, and he was very, very angry. To be clear, this economy is affecting everyone, like from the top to the bottom, from the richest man in Nigeria, that's Dangote, to the poorest person in Nigeria. Everybody's affected by the bad policies of government, and they are bad policies. There's no way that things can get this bad so fast. It's just over 1 year of the new administration, which is the same party. I mean, it was a continuation of the same party, and things have just taken a nosedive. Inflation rates has gotten to crazy levels. Oh yeah, another crazy thing that happened was, it seems that protesters went to Buhari's house. Why is this making me laugh is I remember when Buhari said that nobody should disturb him when he leaves office. It doesn't seem like the people in his hometown are following that directive. Huh? I don't know. Maybe some of them still think Buhari is the president or something, because that's very, very strange. What are they going to his residence to do? And the northern states really got the worst of this. Someone says, oh, Kano. And Kano was being... Speaking of Kano, I know there was this former government official, Bashir Ahmad. I saw he posted a whole bunch of them today, like... Normalcy has returned to Kano to avoid. Oh yeah, and there's a digital park that was looted today. Apparently, millions of naira were looted in Kano State from a park, and people are carrying chairs. People are looting chairs, like. This doesn't make any sense. Like, why would people loot chairs? Okay, this guy is looting a computer. He has a better idea. Or maybe I'm the one even getting it wrong. Could be. Maybe he was buying a computer and just happened to be passing by. Who knows? He said these are the only pictures of peaceful protests I saw. The rest are either looting or destruction. Yeah. A majority of the violent protests took place in the north, but I think this took place in Jos, in Plateau State. So, I mean, Christians were protecting Muslims as they prayed. It's kind of reminiscent of what happened during NSAS. It's pretty cool. And this one, I think, happened in Lagos, where this lady brought out an empty pot as part of the protest. As part of her protest, I should say. I don't know, it seems Bashir's whole thing was just making the whole protest look violent. That was just his whole MO.
With God. Go and ask the police. Please go and ask the police who sent that tear gas. We did not come with tear gas. We did not come with God. Go and ask the police if it is the minister or the president. We know we did not go to you. I was there in the answers. How you killed my brother. Look, let me tell you. Anything you want to do, we are ready for you. We are ready for you. I am telling you. I am an angry Nigerian. I am an angry Nigerian. At my age, I cannot afford good food in my stomach. And you are here sending tear gas. If you are the one sending the minister, just know that we are ready for you. We are ready for you. Either you bow for us or you nothing else. We are ready for you. We are ready for you. I am telling you, minister or the president.
Her brother was killed during NSAS.
We know we did not go to you. I was there in the answers. How you killed my brother. Look, let me tell you. Anyone ask the police if it is the minister or the president. We not go to you.
Oh man, this woman said some things that caught deep. He said whoever sent the police to tear gas the protesters, we know we did not vote you. Wow, that was a quote right there.
If it is the minister or the president, we know we did not go to you. I was there in the answers. How you killed my brother. Look, let me tell you. Anything you want to do, we are ready for you.
NSAS is another can of worms. The day of the shooting, man, I was depressed. As in, there was somebody that live streamed the whole thing and I watched it. I can't find that stream for some reason. He probably took it down. He went by the name of Samson something. He live streamed the whole protest on his Instagram and I watched the whole thing. He wasn't at the forefront, but people were passing by him and they were carrying bodies of people that were shot in front. And he was just showing the whole thing on his phone. And I learned that MTN cut off the network to that area. He was using Airtel line. Like, he said it at some point. And I just remember the delirium that was there. Like, people are getting shot in front, and these guys, they didn't care. Like, many people have a misconception about that day. Many people think that the soldiers came and they shot at protesters and protesters ran away or something. But from the videos I saw, the protesters didn't care. They didn't care. They were there, like they were saying, you are going to end all of us today. And I think that's what's starting to play out again now with this new protest. And this is just day one. This is just day one of the End Bad Governance protest. Also protests in Gombe. I also have to add, on Twitter, a lot of people are like posting old videos for clouds. So I just tried my best to curate the videos that, you know, seem legit, especially the ones like I would go and check newspaper reports to see if they corroborate with some of these stories. And some of these ones, they are done by TV stations that are certified AIT, because a lot of people on Twitter chasing clouds. This one was posted by Yaga, so I think it was legit. There was a huge turnout in Gombe State. Yeah, and people on ground said that 5 protesters were killed in Kaduna. There was no news network that carried this, but people said 5 were killed in Kaduna, and they are angry, and they are saying that their own protest is going to turn into a Tinubu must go protest from tomorrow. That's not good. And there were claims that Kaduna, they declared a curfew in Kaduna, but it's not true. The Kaduna state governor debunked that. But here's the thing, I've been saying on this channel a lot of times that Tinubu is not well, because a lot of people are concerned that Tinubu is not addressing the people. Tinubu is not addressing the people. I don't think Tinubu addressing the people is going to go down the way everyone expects it to go down, because he's not well. I made so many videos following his campaign, where he was making gaffes and all that, stumbling. Those symptoms don't just disappear overnight. And it's been 1 year. He has been deteriorating. And I'm sure if he does a live interview now, a live broadcast to the nation, it's not going to come out the way everybody thinks. It's going to be a disaster. And I think that's also part of the reason why government officials were so scared, because they know. I mean, imagine with all this violence, if he comes out and starts talking about roasted corn, it's going to be bad. And then presents new problems. It's like, so if he was not okay, then who has been leading this country all this while? Something similar to what's happening in America. But that's my personal theory, and I feel very strongly that that's what's going on. And hopefully it's resolved very soon. Hopefully Tinubu proves me wrong. Like he can come out and talk and appeal to everyone to stop protesting and do it, be coherent, and everybody will go home and rest. But at this point, it doesn't look like that's what's going to happen. Well, I'm going to have to go to sleep soon. I'll probably continue this stream after seeing what happens tomorrow. I hope there is no violence tomorrow. I truly hope there is no violence tomorrow. Man, what a start. What a start to the protests. What a start to the protest. I have to go. I'll be back with you guys tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Obi King. I'll see you guys in the next one.